We're here at the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio. I'm Jim Houston with Craig Simpson. Get ready for Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinal between the Columbus Blue Jackets and the Detroit Red Wings. Columbus will be a desperate hockey team tonight. They're facing elimination and haven't played with a whole lot of emotion in the series.
Yeah, but they know it's not over yet. If they can win one here at home, you never know what can happen.
It's time for the opening face-off for today's game. Face-off won by Datsuk. He gains the blue line on the attack. One-timed it! And he covers up for the face-off. The Red Wings seem to play this game with a chip on their shoulder.
Yeah, they're a big, aggressive team that tries to intimidate. If you shy away, hey, they've won the battle. You have to stand your...
Ooh, quick shot! Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. Out comes Rick Nash. To Vaborny. To Nash. He carries it into the attacking zone. Here comes Lang. Great save, Denis! To Vaborny. To Rick Nash. With a one-timer. To Datsuk. Now he moves it out. He carries it into the zone. He has his pocket picked. They move it into the neutral zone. And it's moved over the line onto the attack. To Sanderson. Legacy makes the huge save. Lindros. We're scoreless early in the first. Here's Pavel Datsuk, who's got a shot saved by Denis. The Blue Jackets grab the puck. The shots are 3-2 for Detroit. He picked it off. To Chelios. One-timer! Oh, it's not even close. Malhotra. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. To Klesla. No goals midway through the first. Here comes Thomas Holmstrom. Quick shot. Denis gets a pad on it. To Malhotra. It's 2-on-1. Woolley. The shots are 4-2 for Detroit. McLean, now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Shoots the puck. That's blocked by the defender. We're scoreless in the first. He picks off the puck to Vaborny. One-timer! Blocked. Lindros out of his own zone to center. It's man against man. Oop, post! To Sanderson. Now he takes it to center. He passes it to Datsuk. Denis got it, taken by Columbus. Back the other way they come. And it's brought in over the line. One-times it. Amazing save by Legacy. Westcott jumps on the loose puck. Here's Jeff Sanderson looking for his first shot on net. He's into the attacking end of the ice. He steals the puck. Slowly they break out. And the puck's over the line onto the attack. Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. Denis comes up with an amazing save on that last shot.
Talk about robbing a guy. That was fantastic.
They're getting ready for the face-off. The face-off goes to Columbus. They'll bring it out of their own zone on the attack. And the puck's over the line onto the attack. Legacy turns it away. Up the boards. It's late in the first period, and we've yet to see a goal. The shots are 6-6. One-timer! Blue Jackets take possession. Less than 2 minutes to go in the first period. Columbus is getting pummeled with hits here in the first. They bring the puck to center. And it's brought in over the line.
In the first period.
To Rusty Klesla. Shoots hard from the point. Here's Jeff Sanderson. Legacy turned the shot aside. And that'll do it. The first period draws to an end in a scoreless tie as we head to the break. Detroit in a scoreless tie as the second period gets started. The ref is signaling for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Lindros. Back in he comes. Cuts in front. Here's Jeff Sanderson, who's managed only one shot on net so far tonight. There's a quick shot. Shanahan scoops up the loose puck. The shots are 9-7 for Columbus. And he covers up. Dave Lewis has had some big shoes to fill in Detroit.
Well, Jim, it takes a lot to follow in the footsteps of the winningest coach in NHL history. But Lewis has held his own. He led the Wings to the President's Trophy in 2003-2004 campaign.
One-timed it. Blocked in front of the net. Passed ahead to Datsuk. One-time shot. In behind. It's passed ahead to Sanderson. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. Great save by Legacy. That's stopped and he hangs on for a faceoff. Legacy was able to deny that shot.
Jim, you need good coverage to stop a wrist shot. They're extremely accurate.
About to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. They move it out. There's a nice little deke, and it's carried into the attacking zone. McLean. We're still scoreless in the second period. Legacy made the save. To Richardson. Now it's passed ahead to Yzerman. He brings it in on the attack. To Holmstrom. Woolley. Passed again to Chelios. Lindros. The shots are 13-9 for Columbus. They bring it over the line. He intercepts the pass. We're still scoreless in the second period. Passed over to Nash. Wrist shot from the wing. Mowers. To Rick Nash. Quick up to Sanderson. Here comes Jeff Sanderson. He has his pocket picked. Lindros comes in offside. This young player is going to be a force in this league for a lot of years to come.
Rick Nash is unreal. Now, people talk about the sophomore slump. Well, in his second season, this kid tied Jerome McGinley and Ilya Kovalchuk for the NHL.
Oh, he got a shot on goal. Leg save by Denis. To foot. It's still scoreless midway through the second period. Passed ahead to Viborny. Now he moves the puck into the neutral zone. Shoots the puck from the slot. Down into the corner. He coughed the puck up. The shots are 15-10 for Columbus. Passed ahead to Sanderson. Now it's passed to Zherdev. With a one-timer. Legacy makes the tremendous save. Here comes Thomas. In front. Great glove save by Denis. Datsuk to Thomas. To Nikolai Zherdev, Columbus' first pick in the 2003 draft. We're still scoreless in the second period. Quick up to Schneider. Here comes Thomas. Shot it! Denis made the huge save. Columbus will start the breakout. Shot the puck. Legacy stabbed at it. To Zetterberg, and he takes it to center. It's a one-on-one battle. Shot it hard from the slot. Scooped up by Foot behind the net. We're late in the second period, and we're still without a goal. Here comes Viborny to Sanderson. Keep your head up. Found by Sanderson. Legacy covers up for the whistle. Now you talk about great defensemen in this league, and this guy really makes it all happen at the back end.
Jim, he's like a catalyst out there, consistently feeding forwards with breakout passes. And hey, I say he wouldn't hesitate to jump up in the rush.
Through center. The horn signals the end of the period. We're still scoreless after 2 as we head to the break. the third period and there hasn't been a goal scored. The puck is about to be dropped. Passed over to Lang. Now passed over to Datsu. One-timed it from deep in the slot. Another save. One-time shot. Denis got it, and he stopped that, and he hangs on. The players are lined up and ready for the face-off. To Brendan Shanahan. The shots are 17-15 for Columbus. Ahead to Sanderson. Now he takes it into the neutral zone. To Nash. One time from the slot. Here's Robert Lang, who's been firing from every angle but can't beat the goaltender. One-timer! Turned away by Denis. Here come the Blue Jackets as they move out of their own zone. One-timer! He scores! And finally, in the third period, we've got the first goal of the game.
Adam Foote is so valuable because he can play big minutes in any situation. And as you can see here, he's also able to chip in with some goals.
Detroit couldn't hold them off that time.
Time for the offense to start coming through. You don't win many games if you can't execute on the other side of the blue line.
Here comes Steve Yzerman. One-timed it from the slot.
Sanderson.
Intercepted. Over center. Here they come again, onto the attack. Passed ahead to Malhotra. The Blue Jackets have possession and start out of their own zone. One-timer! That's blocked and didn't get through. Pass up to Holmstrom. One-timer! Scores! They've tied it up midway through the third period.
Many of Holmstrom's goals are the direct result of hard work. This guy loves to get in on the forecheck and make things happen.
With half a period to go, this game is tied.
Gym players love these kind of situations. The pressure forces them to raise their game to new levels.
Holmstrom, assisted by number 28,
To Lang. To Rick Nash. Scooped up by Yzerman. The Red Wings have possession and start out of their own zone. Over to Datsuk. Shoots the puck from the left. Puck found by Lindros. Denis hangs on for the whistle. Nice save.
And he made it look easy.
The action's about to start. The faceoff goes to Detroit. Pushed aside by Denis. He passes the puck to Sanderson. Here's David Raborda, who's been the hottest shooter, not the hottest scorer yet. The Legacy hangs on for the whistle. The Legacy was a brick wall on that one.
He was ready, no question.
We're ready for the faceoff. Faceoff won by Holzinger. Meervold. Here's Robert Lang, who's been all around the net but can't seem to score. Here's a chance. Denis got it. He hangs on to the puck. It doesn't look very comfortable, but getting one leg on top of the other did the job. They're getting ready for the faceoff. And the faceoff is won by Lang to Yuri Fisher. He steals the pass to Nash. We're still tied at 1 here midway through the third period. Pass up to Zetterberg. The shots are 22-21 for Detroit. One-times it. Pretty nice glove save by Mark Denis. Out comes Jeff Sanderson. And he's into the attacking zone. To Lang and up to center ice. Now they're over the line and on the attack. One time! Here's Rusty Klesla. We're tied at 1 late in the third. To Rusty Klesla. Found by Suchi. The Legacy made the save. Out comes Robert Lang. And he moves it into the attacking zone. One-timer! Denis gets the blocker on it. Hardigan, and he carries the puck to center. Now he gains the blue line into the attacking zone. He passes it to Schneider. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. One-timer.
1
Kleslav.
minute left in the third.
He passes it to Nash, and he moves it to center. Now he moves the puck into the attacking zone to Melhotra. Now up to Datsuk. He'll move the puck into the neutral zone. Over to Yzerman. One-timed it. Datsuk to Chelios. Another shot. Denis with a stick save. Holmstrom, Woolley, Deadmarsh. Shot from the blue line. Hit the man in front of the net. To Nash. Now he's over the blue line on the attack. Cuts in front. Deadmarsh. Now he carries the puck to center ice. Shoots. Blocked. Pad saved by Denis. To Rick Nash. Into the last 10 seconds of the third. To Steve Yzerman. Here comes Steve Yzerman. He passes the puck to Nash.
If you wanted things to heat up, you got your wish. OT is coming up.
Columbus obviously didn't think 60 minutes of back-and-forth action was quite enough, so we're getting a few more here in sudden death overtime.
I can't believe how close this game's been. Flip a coin, because I have no idea who's coming out on top.
To Datsuk. Quick shot from the right. Glang. He passes it to Yzerman. He coughs it up. And he passes it to Viborny. He gives it up. Fired it. Denis made the save. It's scooped up by Berard. Here's Robert Lang. Lots of shots, but no results so far. He carries it into the attacking zone. One times it. Quickly steered aside by Denis. Out comes Rick Nash. And he moves it into the attacking zone. Here's... Oh, he hit the post! Saved by Legacy to Datsuk. And he moves the puck into the neutral zone. He'll go at him one-on-one. Front of the net, behind the net. Over to Suchi. Denis freezes the puck. Denis caught a piece of it with his blocker, and it was just enough to prevent it from going in. The ref is ready to drop the puck. The faceoff goes to the Red Wings. Shot hard from the right. Here's Chris Chelios. Woolley. Here's David Viborny, who's been firing. Open shot. Woolley. Here come the Red Wings quickly out of their own zone. Into the corner. He scores! That's a couple of goals tonight. It's over. Detroit wins the game, sweeps the series, and will advance to the next round.
The stereotype that Swedes don't like to mix it up in order to score is lost on Thomas Holmstrom. This is a player who has never been afraid to take some abuse in order to score.
Tonight's third star, Columbus number 52, Adam Foote. Tonight's second star for Columbus, number 30, Mark Denis. And tonight's first star, Detroit number 96, Thomas Holmstrom.
From From the Nationwide Arena in Columbus, Ohio, this is Jim Houston with Craig Simpson.
From all the team here at EA Sports, we'll see you next time.